37 plays, 3 men, 2 hours, one fantastic show.
To be or not to be? That may be the question. That one group of actors from the Dorset Players will attempt to clarify when a production of the complete works of William Shakespeare, the abridged version, opens on the stage of the Dorset Playhouse on Friday, February 14th. 3 local actors, Mike Cutler, Chris Restino, and Joe Moser, will perform scenes and snippets from all of the Bard's 37 plays mashed together in a 2-hour romp unlike anything you might remember ever seeing from previous Shakespearean plays you may have been to. Todd Helt is the director of the unorthodox production, and he walks us through what's going on.
And the bulk of the project is Romeo and Juliet and Hamlet, and then we take some serious liberties with getting the other 35 plays taken care of. There is a framework that we're trying to stay true to, but the actors are presented with some challenges as the production moves along, and they do their best, given their interesting quirks, to keep that going, and mostly due to their lack of knowledge. They are not handicapped at all. There is at least a reference to every one of Shakespeare's plays. We won't actually cover each and every one of them. For example, the comedies are all basically the same play, just rewritten over and over again. So we take all 16 comedies and condense them into one 2-page bit.
We also had a chance to talk with the 3 actors as well. One thing becomes very clear very quickly. Comedy is the order of the day, not tragedy.
I play Romeo. This is my Juliet. It's a very fun part of the show.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure it is.
Lots of changes.
So it must be a challenge to trying to do so many different parts in the course of a 2-hour long play or so. I mean, that's a little different from a typical standard type of production.
For sure.
But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. One of the biggest things that I like doing in shows like this, where you're playing multiple roles, is figuring out, okay, where do I put this costume, or where do I put this prop in order to retrieve it quickly. And that's always fun, like setting that up before and then having to go through it and be like, oh wait, is this your costume? Wait, that's my costume. And then having to put it all back. It's a lot of fun.
You're very good with voices. Having many characters, he's very good with voices, especially he's lucky he gets to play most of the female characters. So it's great to figure out.
Really comes in,
yeah, exactly. Figure out voices, figure out walks. We've been practicing backwards and forwards walking for the end of the show.
Oh yeah, working that out with Todd. Yeah. It's like you have to think about like what the mechanics are. You know, when you walk, you're leaning forward, but when you walk backwards, you're still leaning forward. So trying to remember things like that.
It's fun to develop accents and walks.
What's nice is that as far as studying it and getting it into my brain, it definitely is sectioned, where it's like this is the first play, this is the second play, up to a certain point, and then they all start blending towards the end of the second act, and that's when things start getting very chaotic, and it's just repetition. You keep on saying the lines.
Curtain time for the complete works of Shakespeare is at 7:30 p.m. on Friday, February 14th, and Saturday the 15th, and at 2 p.m. on Sunday, February 16th. For tickets and information, visit the Dorset Players website at dorsetplayers.org or call the box office at 802-867-5777.
We're doing Hamlet backwards. It's much funnier than when it's being done forwards. So.
For the GNAT-TV News Project, I'm Andrew McKeever.